And another thing, my day job is I do audio video work for lawyers. You know, I
Hmm.
do trial technician, I'm in trial, I do depositions and inspections. And
We're
that,
live.
and so, the TPP, like, it's a lawyer's dream.
It
The,
is.
the
It's written by
paragraphs are
lawyers.
so
It's written for
nebulous
lawyers.
that you can,
There's like 3 people on the planet that have actually read the entire thing.
I've read
Uh,
like half of it, and the terms are so nebulous and generic that you would be fighting in a global commerce court for years. You know what I'm saying? There's like $500 million worth of lawyer fees built into TPP.
it's all a lawyer's wet dream. And it's humanity's nightmare, and it's just the first. There's many that are coming. There's a big one going on with North America, with Canada and EU, with the United States and EU, and they're just going to be just as big, and they're going to give up as many of our rights as possible. This is the whole trick that's going on out there. This is what people have to realize. Most people, I'm sure, in the United States, Canada, even Europe, Australia, aren't aware of what the TPP is and how it will affect them in any way, shape, or form. And it's going to be a game changer. It's the biggest trade pact in the history of humanity. I mean, it doesn't get any fucking bigger. And if people don't realize how many of their rights will be infringed upon, how this is a corporatocracy wet dream, it really is a New World Order blueprint for the future. And these people are very smart because this is just one phase of many phases, like NAFTA and the Euro and all that, right? This is just the next phase of their whole plan. If we allow this to go through, they're that much closer to having this one world corporatocracy. So
But
people have to wake up.
here's the big issue is that right now that it's like West Side Story. There are two gangs. You have you have the BRICS, which are, like I said, if Greece joins BRICS and then Venezuela joins BRICS, the dollar's going to be in trouble. So the TPP is setting up all the non-BRICS and rewriting the laws and creating like a global Supreme Court. So that way corporations don't belong to religions or countries, so they can be part of BRICS and they can be part of the non-BRICS and have power over both.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but plot twist, guess what? They're all owned by the Yakuza.
Look, dude, I've tried to track the
I'm just
13,
joking.
and I still think they're biracial or multiracial for sure. The richest motherfuckers on the planet don't give a shit about countries or skin colors.
Or currency.
Hey, Robert. As I
Ew.
told you, I got the grandkids here. I do have to go. So, it was good
Dude,
talking to
your
you guys.
duty.
I know I got hey, grand.
Hey, buddy, it's nice to finally talk to you. It's been a while, so.
It has. Good to talk to you too. All right, you guys, have fun tonight.
Hey,
All right,
thanks,
talk
Doom.
soon.
Great
Hey,
conversation.
all right, buddy.
Hey, Jim, it's great having you on board. But before we went on
What
the
is
air,
this show called, Rob?
it's called. I have no idea. It's the After
There you go.
Flat Earth.
There's the title. I have no
Oh
idea.
no, After Flat.
I think it's called Thornews Sucker Punch.
There you go.
Yeah.
I just pushed the button, baby. That's it.
Dave, if you could do me a favor and say hi to Professor Doom for me, that
Oh, hey, Bill McFarlane, Google Plus guy here. He's one of the other people near Edmonton that I've been able to meet with, as well as the lovely Janelle. Yeah, there's like 3 of us in the
Oh,
community.
that's cute.
Yeah, well, hey, but flesh and blood people that that I've actually met. So
Bro, yeah, one more thing. I first heard of him on the Lie Killers hit list, and I'm on it too.
Barely's on a Lie Killers hit list. That's what?
Professor Doom didn't know he was on the
Oh,
Lie Killers
Professor
hit list?
Doom. I don't know. Professor Doom has left.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, moving on. Ah, Jesus. So, how about them?
Okay,
NASA
so I
people.
guess the vote is 4-0 that the Earth is round.
Yeah. Manga, speak up.
Oh, yeah. What's up?
Yo.
But hey, okay, so back to the point I made earlier. So why do you think human space exploration has been dead for 43 years? Crickets.
No, I don't do that sound effects thing. That's all kind of cheesy, yeah. Anyway, I got like really like awesome like weird country music vibrating through the walls at me. It's like Jeff C.
Amen.
What was that?
I have no idea.
Ew.
Ew.
I can hear
God,
myself laughing.
I'm on a delay on Bill's machine here. I can hear myself. Get a fucking pair of headphones, dude.
What's going on? I just went to get a beer.
Yeah, no, good. I think I had LSD for a second there. I was hearing like weird delays coming from somebody else's speakers and then coming out of Bill's fucking computer. It was like it was a prelay.
You know, by the way, I was in an after chat with the cast there, and that's when I jumped in here because my computer shut down.
No shit.
And I'm telling you, I was telling them what the fuck was going on. Essentially, I was telling them about this whole huge psyop and everything that was going on.
You own a Macintosh, don't you?
Yeah, it was totally shut down. It was just like,
Hey, I want to tell you something.
Brother, I'm gonna have to teach you how to wipe that system and put on Linux, and then that will not happen to you, brother. I will give you what you need to know how to prevent that.
Yeah, Macs can be hacked. I can guarantee you.
Completely. They're intended to be hacked.
anyway.
No. They got backdoor. They got NSA backdoors like right through
Wait,
Apple.
you saying Macs can't be? Dude, you don't. Okay. No, I've had problems with hackers for years. I mean, I don't have an iPhone anymore because I don't have any more control over it. Like, Macs can be hacked.
Oh yeah, I agree. I said anything can be hacked.
Yeah, amen.
Yeah.
Dude.
So.
And that's why.
Linux is a lot harder to hack, though.
But I'm serious, though. I mean, we were in a discussion. I was telling them, like, fucking pertinent information about what the fuck was going on. And bang, all of a sudden, everything went down. And then when I came back on, I tried to go back. But, of course, I was hosting it, so it's dead. And then I went on Skype. I was trying to reach people there, and then Rob sent me the link. So I thought, hey, everybody must be here.
Wow, okay.
Weird.
Shit.
Yeah, so
Crazy.
anyway.
And if you don't think the 313 have the best hackers in the world, then you're crazy.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure, dude. I mean, yeah, that's...
Hey, by the way, Red Siren joined us.
Fred.
Hey guys.
Hi there.
Hey, I haven't talked to you, Jeff, ever.
Oh, same with me.
Well,
Oh yeah,
it's
you didn't
talking
either,
to me.
right? Mango.
That was a sexy intro.
Because
I've never talked to you ever, Jeff.
I haven't. I don't know. I've talked to everyone except for Jeff and Redfield.
Come, I got a bottle of wine.
Nasty Jeff.
Well, what's going to be the topic tonight? What are you guys talking about? Because it's fucking late here, so I've got a beer to go.
Ah, shit.
The shooting in South
yeah.
Carolina, maybe?
Yeah. What's going on with it? Is it multiple victims or?
Yeah, nine confirmed dead. And yeah,
Fuck.
a white male shot up an African American church in South Carolina. And they're still trying to find him, I believe.
Wait, why would you be mad at black people?
What?
Well, right here at home, Jeff. Right here in Edmonton, we had a cop shooting, and one body burnt down, and the other one not accounted for.
There's been some big shootings.
Yeah, and they blamed it on the free man of the land groups. Yes, it was yeah. I don't know. It looks like it needs some looking into.
South Carolina again. I mean, because South Carolina just had a total hoax with the Walter Scott.
Yes.
That was a complete hoax, and it was telegraphed. I mean, it was obvious if you spent.
Yeah. Oh,
Wait, I still
was
would like
that
to
the one
know.
that was being filmed, like, from the fence?
That's the
Yeah,
one.
that was obvious.
That was ridiculous. But that wasn't obvious to anyone else, apparently.
No.
Because
you know.
people are conditioned to not question things, essentially. You know.
But
So.
I think
Yeah.
I have a good point. Why would people be mad at black people? Like, what do black people do?
Well,
Right?
that's it. I mean, they're playing the black and white game. I mean, they've coded it. So I think this has just. I'd be very suspicious about this story. 9 dead. 9. One of those numbers they love to use. Obviously, right? Right
Yeah.
away, the black and white. There's a lot of things that would, get me to investigate further into this, whether this might be part of the whole psyop, and the fact that it's Charleston. What is it, Charleston or
Yeah.
Charleston? So it's Charleston again. So we know that place is completely corrupt. They know that Eric Holder was just recently involved, the DOJ, right? So this could easily be another psyop for sure. I'd have to see some videos and stuff and watch the reactions, see if there's crisis acting and all that. But it's something that definitely bears further scrutiny.
But I know we are talking about crazy people, but like, what has walking into a place and shooting it up, a bunch of strangers, ever accomplished? I think the answer is nothing.
No.
Well, I'll tell you, here in Edmonton, I used to be able to drive around about a month ago at like 2 o'clock in the morning, take my buddies back after the pub and this and that. I have a couple in me. I don't the back roads. I get home safe and sound without any problems. But guess what? Right now, they got choppers flying everywhere. Like, seriously, Edmonton has now become militarized right after this shooting. Cop dies, bam, like choppers went in the air. They got their drones going, everything. Like, this country,
There was a recent shooting there too that I looked at. That yeah, the 9 people that were
in the morning. Take my buddies back.
there. Rob.
Yo.
Oh, sorry. I think I had you playing in the background. There was a recent shooting there. When was it? Back in the wintertime, where 9 were killed. I looked at that one as well. Yeah, Edmonton.
Oh fuck! That was the family massacre.
Yeah, but it happened in 3 locations and all that. I remember covering that.
They chased them all the way to Saskatchewan. I think they found them in. I'm not sure if it's Saskatoon or just west of there.
Yeah, it was Chinese guys, right? Or was it a Chinese guy that was involved in that? Anyways, but yeah, this one here in Charleston, man, I mean, I'd be looking into that for sure. I think it could be part of a psyop, and especially you watch whatever reaction they bring in, and that's what with the recent ones was really interesting. The high-profile shootings, whether it was Tamir Rice or Walter Scott. Who was the other one? The one that they broke his neck right there, or his back, or whatever. Right, like Freddie Gray.
He was fine going into the EMT vehicle or something, and then he came out with his
and then
head crushed up.
he's dead, right?
Yeah.
And he was involved some more, and then they had the riots, and it looked like the riots may have been set up, and also they. There was a lot of different things with that, but the DOJ was involved as well. Eric Holder, once again, coming in, talking about federalizing the police force. One of the big things as well is the body cams. Now, this is becoming nationwide, right? Before it was statewide because it was North Carolina, right?
Did you just hit your desk?
No, it's South Carolina.
South Carolina. So North Charleston. See how confusing it is? North Charleston, South Carolina. Try saying that over, right? But anyways, North Charleston, South Carolina, so South Carolina made it statewide, where all cops have to wear body cams. Then just right after that, it's Baltimore, Maryland, and then it's next thing you know, it's Cleveland, Ohio as well, right? So this is going right across the board. The DOJ involved in all these things. You got to watch the patterns. It's the patterns that tell the story of what is going on with these things. So this one, yeah, it looks suspicious. Also, the black on white, that's a big thing that they're playing a lot. Like all these psyops have black on white. The not Freddie Gray, but the Walter Scott one was really crazy because the guy first in prison, he's wearing the black and white, like the old-fashioned on the chain gang type prison uniform, which is very strange. Like you don't see that often. You see the orange or whatever. The judge that he dealt with for parole was black as midnight, and it was plastered all over the media. Of course, all the videos were ridiculous. The most ridiculous one was the shooting itself, where he shot him 8 times. So it was like pop, 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 pop. But the guy's running. There's no reaction whatsoever. There's no blood, no nothing, right? And then he just flops on the ground. And it doesn't make sense that he would do that. The whole story doesn't make sense, essentially. And then everything that went with it was coated with Masonic sort of symbology, including the cop there, the Slager guy, Michael T. Slager, which I think the gematria was Hebrew. I can't remember what it was. Anyways, I won't say it because again, anyways. But the whole thing was coded as well, and that's another thing that you see in these psyops. They like to code 33 years old. Michael Slager was 33 years old. There was just so much in that event that was astonishing. So that was the same state, and the same state being involved in this push right across the United States. Really, they want to federalize the police forces. I think that's one of the big things they want to do. They want to implement body cams. They want to make cameras a reality. They want you to think that everything you do should be filmed. This is happening double quick time in Great Britain, where Great Britain just recently, the head of Scotland Yard came out and said that every family should have CCTV cameras in their homes.
Oh my God.
Jeff,
Jeff.
question?
Sir, go ahead, Thor. Ask him a question because I have something to say regarding that. Go ahead.
Just a guess or an estimation or an approximation. What would you guess the timeline is?
Well, so here is like the CCTV cameras coming into the city centers everywhere, sort of thing. Just the more bigger police state, the omnipresent sort of surveillance state, where everywhere you go, everything you do is being videotaped, and that's being pushed in the culture as well. It's I've shown this before, like the big corporations, especially Coca-Cola, making commercials about how surveillance cameras are the best thing because they capture all these warm moments, moments of humanity, friendship.
Because I think video is pretty powerful and pretty embedded everywhere. I think the next step for them is definitely audio. Like they want to be able to record all audio everywhere at all times. Do you remember when Facebook was legally allowed to turn on your fucking microphone? Like,
yeah,
Facebook
they're
could
doing
just turn on. That was mind blowing, and nobody fucking cared. Like Facebook could literally, they're like, yeah, the microphone's okay, which means the video camera's okay too.
Well, this is the thing that I was going to go on about. This is exactly what I was going to go on about, and it was about how the installation of video cameras, what they need is key events, and like it's just like Great Britain, like Scotland Yard, like that. England, they've already got it down to a fine art, and they're just adopting it over here now, and it's happening everywhere. They need events like G20 summits and shit like that. They lock down. Like the city of Toronto got locked down. They put up 10-foot fucking wall, like chain link fences all around corridors, and then installed $2 billion worth of fucking cameras. And then guess what? They took the fences down, but the cameras are still there.
They'll never take the cameras down.
Never.
Check this out. This was one thing I learned that blew my mind. That like a couple months ago, maybe a year, I went to buy just a piece of shit $203 video camera. Takes me everywhere I go. And when I went, every single camera had Wi-Fi. And I said to the dude, like, I don't need a camera with Wi-Fi, man. Like, why the hell does my camera have Wi-Fi? And he's like, it's so you can load it to your computer from your camera.
It's with cloud. It's the same thing with cloud. It's the exact same thing. It's the idea of trusting that your information, that your recordings, your photographs, all your personal information is safe. It's up there, it's safe, though.
Because of my current situation where I'm traveling, I've had to go to the mission for food. And I go there, there's a lineup of 200 other people. And I used to think that, people are outclassed when it comes to technology, like these smartphones and shit. And other people are paranoid about being implanted with like fucking chips in their fucking skin. Guess what? They don't need to go to the expense of like implanting people with chips. Everyone's got a motherfucking smartphone now.
Yeah, but that's the
and like even people waiting in the fucking soup the soup kitchen line, they got the smartphones and they're playing other music, but guess what? They're logged into the GPS location.
I showed this like 2 years ago. The drones that they have. These drones with like 365 different cameras that can watch an entire city. All right, and not only watch an entire city, they can focus in. And this is 2 years ago, so imagine how the exponential sort of technology develops. They can focus in on anything the size of a candy bar. So you've got a drone that can stay up in the air indefinitely, that has fucking hundreds of cameras, that is watching every block, every street, every person. It can trace anyone. So it means that you can, as the operator of the computer system that runs the whole thing, you can go and you can trace back anybody's movement, their entire movement, for as long as that drone has been up in the sky.
Absolutely, Jeff. You just I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at Edmonton because they just announced, like this year, that their security drone took flight. Like they made a citywide announcement. Like it was in the newspapers here in Edmonton.
Front page.
Yeah, front page. We launch a drone. How long do you think they've been using the drone, or multiple versions of the drone, like before it, got instantiated? You know what I mean? Like they just made it public now.
Of course. They have to at some point tell you what they're doing, because these things do fall out of the sky and somebody's going to find it or something, or somebody's going to photograph it or whatever. But
I have a friend of mine telling me about UFOs here, and it's like, hovering, blah 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 with the lights, and it catches reflections off other light sources. You know what I mean? Up in and people see that, and it's like, oh fuck, what the fuck is that?
It's a simple idea, really. The concept that people can get this really easy if you understand. You have a very small, tiny percentage that really run the planet, and they run it to their own benefit, okay, completely. And they want to have omnipotent power. They want to have power over everything. The way to do this is to create a control state where you can monitor anyone anytime. You can watch everything that everyone does. You can follow
a Minority Report.
Yeah, exactly, and that's where we're going. And this is the whole thing that people got to wake up to. It's not One
main point is that in democracies usually have human-controlled armies, so that the people get a say because they are the military. Now, the push for drones takes the power out of the people's hands and consolidates the amount of power. Like, the amount of people who can control the world becomes much smaller the more artificial intelligence and drones become more powerful.
Yeah, exactly. 100%.
And you throw in AI as well, and Skynet, boom. But
and that's the thing about AI is that what you're talking about, Jeff, is that your 24/7 surveillance from like 1,000 different cameras. Now, human beings cannot track that well, so that's why they have the AI now for quantum computing, so that the computers can track all this shit.
Oh yeah,
in real time. And
so, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, that was it. Just that, it's part of the whole sci-fi AI beast that Elon Musk has now warned us about. I think was it Ellison warned us about it last week? Stephen Hawking warned us about it 2 months ago. This shit is real, and they're not warning you or I. They're warning somebody. I think Larry Page is doing a hard push for the AI. Like, he even admits it. You know?
For sure. Yeah,
So
those
now,
guys are thick as thieves. I mean, Larry Page, are you kidding? They're
yeah,
right.
if you look at the new billionaires, they're all tech guys, and the
Yeah,
tech guys
the tech
have
guys are the most
technology.
dangerous guys in the world. They're nerds. They're gonna kill us all.
Guys, can I say something?
Yeah.
Oh, you're beautiful.
No, but we have a link with Walter Scott in this case that just happened.
Of course. There you
There's
go. Ding, 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 ding.
Clementa Pinckney.
Hey, and Mark Zuckerberg, he wants to launch his fake internet on third country.
What's the link with Walter Scott? I'm
I don't know, Reverend? Is that Reverend?
Reverend.
Yeah. Clementa Pinckney, pastor of the church. He helped lead a prayer vigil in April for Walter Scott, and he's the one that campaigned for legislation to require law enforcement officials to wear body cameras while working.
Boy.
Yeah.
And what's he doing with this one?
Well, he was in a church, so it's not clear if he survived the shooting. This is really interesting.
I'll tell you.
Through the fucking roof.
On a somber note, I watched a body cam video of a cop who shot a dude. He was just listening to music on his headphones, and the cop was telling him to take his hands out of his pockets. And as soon as he did, boom, shot twice in the back, and then bled out for like 7 or 8 minutes. And it was a cop body cam video. It was fucking horrible to watch. And
Oh, wow.
and like after, like, I mean, the guy, like, he just had his hands in his pockets. He took them out of his pockets. Didn't know the cop was talking to him until a certain point, and then, like, bam, shot in the back twice and bled out. And then the cop's like, "Hey, stay with me, buddy. Stay with me. Stay with me." Like, it was fucking horrible.
I just fucking killed you. Stay with me.
yeah. Like, hey, don't die on me. I know I shot you twice. Like
But
come
yeah,
on.
what we're discussing though is the bigger picture. The whole surveillance thing. I mean, that's one of the big pictures. There's many, but that is.
Well, my point. Sorry, Jeff. My point is that, like, it's videos like that they don't want you to see. They want you to see them doing a takedown, like the RoboCop kind of shit.
No, they want you to see. Oh no, if they're showing it, they want you to see it, for sure.
No.
They want you to think. I believe fully that they want. One of the reasons why they want body cams on police is because they want to condition people that police are psychopaths. Really, I really think that's a huge. I think that's a huge thing. That's something that I've been pointing out over and over again. I say, like, they want you to see the police violence. They want you to fear the police. Because when the shit hits the fan and the dollar's fucking done.
Well, what they do is they let the odd one leak out. So the uncertainty principle, right?
Right there.
It's like getting the people to fear the military and the police. You're basically cutting your own country in half. And that there are 1 million police officers on the planet. You only need 52 bad ones a year to keep the media cycle full with the anti-police stuff. I mean, if you find me any group that's 1 million big, I can find you 52 psychopaths within that group.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the cops, man, it's crazy. I've had so much shit with cops. I can tell you, man, my ratio for cops, 1 in 4 are like either a psychopath or a sociopath, and that's the way it works. It works that way because that's the way it's going to, you need people. These are the easiest people to control.
Well, that's who makes it through the ranks.
Yeah, fucking A, man.
They have a very, very tight system where it's like either you're in the field or you're pushing a pencil in bureaucracy.
But I mean, I live in Texas, so I can only speak for Texas. But there are a lot of good police officers, man.
No doubt.
That's why I just want to put that out. That's what I'm saying. Like, they're not. I mean,
but it just takes. You know how that one rotten apple spoils the whole bunch.
Yeah, like we were saying, like
human beings are human beings. Let's not forget. You're right.
And so it's a large group, and but that's what I'm saying. The media, and that helps foster the whole. One thing Jeff and I completely agree on is the fact that they are pushing the race war and the sex war and the sexuality war, and like anything that divides the people against the people serves their purpose.
Definitely. Divide and conquer. It's the oldest game in it's the oldest fucking trick in the book.
I think the Rachel Dolan story is the biggest prefabricated. Like, they had that thing set to go on like a year and a half, like maybe even 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like
I don't even know that one, but I would say that.
that's the one where the woman
Dude,
was
is
claimed
that
to be
the-
black. She
Yeah.
claimed to be black, and she was the head of the NCAP in some state for like 10 years.
Yeah, there
And
you
then
go.
her parents outed her. You know what I'm saying? Like on TV. I was like, and
That
it's all
story
everybody.
is fucking disgusting.
But I'm saying it's
Yeah,
so.
and everybody's talking about it.
And everybody's talking
But
about it.
how are
Reminiscent
people reacting
flatter.
to it? Like, are
Outraged,
people like
but that's what
accepting this?
Yeah, no, they're saying like it's the worst thing ever. But this is like a
Yeah.
week after, Caitlyn Jenner became the biggest American hero, but chopping his penis off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
they've
Did he
got-
actually do that, by the way?
No, he didn't.
I think it's
Oh,
no,
I'm not gonna do that, eh? Nah.
because the penis is very sensitive.
Yeah, I think that one's been
Outta
done
here.
before.
Yeah, I mean, get the fuck out of here. Yeah, there are big psyops. The big stories are the psyops. That's the truth. The truth is the big stories are the psyops. The little stories are little stories. And if it's something they don't want you to see, you don't see it unless you're looking elsewhere, sort of thing. That's how the media works. They can't fabricate everything. It's impossible. So they'll cover things, but they'll cover things from a very biased, slanted angle. Whatever the corporatocracy is telling them to do, they're going to do it. Don't cover this. Make this. I mean, if a movie comes out and it's criticizing, potentially some of your interests, well, you're going to tell your critics to hit it and say it's
Oh,
crap.
it was like that multiple murder, like with that father that killed his kids or something. That was covered like it was a real event. Like it didn't have any of the signs of a psyop in a sense. Like they actually had concerned reporters like showing emotional responses. It was weird. It was weird because it was off the cuff when that event took place. That Edmonton guy that disappeared. I don't think that was a psyop because it was they actually caught him and persecuted him and people were dead. There were bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was like and it was covered like a real event. And this is the point: is that like anybody can see when certain aspects aren't shown, like when certain styles of reporting aren't conveyed. Like
that's how it works.
Yeah.
When you're trying to discover a hoax, it's when they're trying to conceal things. It's when things don't add up. It's when people don't act the way that you expect them to act. And
like Moncton, for instance, that was fucking completely like staged in comparison.
Yeah, I mean, that's one of my babies, really, covering that one.
Yeah.
And the difficulty of that one is because people are so brainwashed into accepting the authority and the heroism of public service, with RCMP, for instance, the RCMP are portrayed as synonymous with Canada, right? It's that, they're
hired. Hey, listen, I'll say this outright publicly: they're hired thugs. I lived in Kelowna for 3 years, and guess what? They don't have provincial police, let alone municipal police. No, the RCMP. They have stations. They have a couple of stations in Kelowna and surrounding areas. I mean, they are the hired guns. Like, yeah, the Queen's goons, as Bill says here. Yeah, they are.
That's what, I mean, people have to whenever it's a story, it's coming off and it's played out as a drama sort of thing. This is the telltale signs. I'll tell you.
The Parliament should.
48 hours was the length of Moncton. That's a clear-cut, total psyop, where they, cordon off a huge portion of a city, and they impose martial law, and they have a 2-day frame, and everything's wrapped up, and the person that's the main witness is an actress, right? And everybody, any sort of witness is an actor or somebody involved with some sort of celebrity.
But hey, Jeff, it was Moncton, and the people they interviewed were unlike the people from Surrey. It was like watching an episode of To Serve and Protect. Remember that show?
No, but they were the upper echelon of Moncton, and like for instance,
absolutely.
Yeah, I showed a video where there was 3 people that were being interviewed at 2:30 in the morning, and what happened was that Justin Bork had all of a sudden been arrested. Right? They caught him. It was an actress, Michelle Thibodeau, right? An actress, up and coming Canadian young actress. She just happened to be the one.
Yeah.
Just It's coincidence. It's a coincidence.
and
It
the
just
dude that
happened.
took the photograph. Hey,
Yeah.
the money
It
shot.
just happened
Yeah, that
to
guy.
be on
He
her
just happened to
property.
be an up-and-coming photographer.
But it wasn't even her property. It was her parents' property, but she did all the interviews. Nobody else went and spoke. And so this guy's arrested, right? And at 2:30 in the morning, 3:30 in the morning, there was a trio that was there in the parking lot of the RCMP in fucking, I don't know if it was Sackville, it was far out of Moncton sort of thing. They had fucking driven out there. One lady had a dog. She was holding the dog. They had umbrellas. It was pouring rain. And we're here to celebrate our heroes. And the guy was wearing a fucking Boston shirt. And I was watching this live, and I said, I bet you $1 million they're going to mention Boston bombing. And that's the first thing the reporter said to the guy in Boston. I noticed you're wearing a Boston shirt. Is this okay? So why is that significant? Everybody listening, okay, Jeff, well, that doesn't mean anything. Well, guess what? What was the hashtag for Boston? Can anybody answer me that in right here, right now?
Yes.
What was it? Too late. Boston Strong. All right? With the hashtag Boston Strong. Guess what the hashtag for Moncton was?
I do remember that.
Moncton.
Hashtag.
Moncton Strong. And it came out right after that fucking video. It's totally scripted. They had, in Moncton, they had a drill in Sackville. This is 30 minutes away from Moncton.
I remember that video, yep.
5 days before. And it was a live shooting drill. It was an exact replication of what actually happened. So, I mean, this is how it's done. And people have to wake up to it. I mean, these things... Canada is not immune to them. In fact, Canada is more psyop than most of the nations out there. We're like Great Britain, fuck. We're worse than the United States. They psyop us all the fucking time.
Australia is now in their crosshairs.
Australia is done. It's over, man. The people there are begging for it.
It's over, man. Now what the fuck are we gonna do?
Yeah, there's no Mad Max there.
That's an alien's quote.
What if Canada controls the world?
Oh shit!
Actually, you know what's funny is that it is one of Great Britain's best outposts.
And it's
I'll be right back.
It's the country.
Oh, I was gonna ask him something. Guys, do you know, like, I don't know much about number stuff, you know, like what numbers mean, but this guy is supposedly 21 years old.
They mean integer values that can be added, subtracted, or multiplied or divided by each other.
69 means Pisces.
What? Okay, I'll ask Jeff then, because you guys are weird.
Oh, that was a great reaction.
Hey, Grim is coming, I think, so get your cake ready.
Is he coming or just breathing hard?
No, I told him to come, because, well, he was already in the thing.
Now, hey.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Let's hide in the corner, Manga.
Yeah.
Manga, whatever.
Whichever.
Come on, Manga.
Take me with you, because I don't want to get creeped out by Robert.
Word. Yeah, I know. Holy shit. I'm stoned.
Okay. Yeah, dude.
That's good.
So, where are you still living in your car, Rob?
Yes.
Oh.
That's the simple answer. I found a nice little country bar where I can sit in the lobby and drink beer and smoke cigarettes.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's great. That's all you need.
Hey, Justin.
It's a simple things in life.
Exactly.
I like.
Sposito. Justin, what's up? Oh, did you fall in a fish tank? It's okay, Justin. You can climb out. You get out.
No, I think
I'll
be able to go on. But I just came in to drop in to say 21 is 777, but it's also half of 42, which is the number.
My God, the life, the
Oh,
universe,
wait,
and
you're
everything.
talking to me? Oh, yeah. Were you talking about... Oh. He left.
Oh my God.
I got
She'll have to repeat
distracted.
what he said. Whoa.
That was weird.
So was that 27?
I think Douglas Adams just came and spoke to me from the grave.
Allow me to repeat what he
Oh
said.
god, I can't handle that.
Oh, he said sorry, I tried. Oh.
7 plus 7 plus 7 equals 21, and 21 is half of 42. No,
Good
that's
job.
true. Thanks.
Douglas, is that you?
Hey, Justin.
Justin. Dude,
Justin.
Justin, they fucking shut down my computer, by the way.
They shut down your computer.
It just fucking died. But I don't know what you guys last heard, but I was like I was spilling the beans on the whole fucking operation, and they fucking shut down. Well, maybe they did. I don't know. What happened from your end? Did you guys all get kicked off?
Well, I went to get the
Tell
bus.
him to check his notifications in a second. I'm just inviting Grim to the conversation, guys.
Yeah, I sent him a link, but I don't know what he's doing. Hey, Justin, were you trying to tell me what the meaning of 21?
Yeah, I can tell you a couple of the significances of 21. 21 is 777 added up. And it's also half of 42, which is the number for Jupiter.
Oh, yeah.
Is this dealing
Other
with...
than that, you'd have to look at context.
Jupiter's cool.
Oh, right. I need to get into that because I don't really know much about that.
That should be a song title.
You can start by looking up planetary correspondences, and they'll have numbers that are associated to the planets, which means they're associated to the other 7 things of 7, 7.
Hey, guess what?
What?
Says you don't get the link.
Tell him to check Skype.
What's up, Thor?
Trying to figure out the physics of microphones. I'm not doing very well.
But we can hear you.
Yeah, but there's that hum. Like, how the fuck do you get the hum out? Anyway.
Is your wire like knotted up?
No,
It
but
could
it's
collect
touching the
interference if
wires.
it's coiled up.
Okay. Anyway,
Oh shit. Janelle's there.
no way.
Coming at you.
Janelle's in the house.
Well, she's not here, but she's in the chat. Hey, Grim.
Oh, Grim made it.
Happy birthday!
Hey, happy birthday!
Happy birthday, man!
I wasn't old a minute ago. Now I'm old.
You made it one more rotation around the sun. Good on you, son.
Trip around.
One more corner of the earth.
Eat some paint.
Do they know corner means round?
Hey, listen. If our Earth is shaped like a biscuit, then what if the Cookie Monster flies through space and eats
Rubber
us?
biscuit.
Ooh, we'd be hard to chew on then. That'd be actually kind of funny.
We're cutting prices. We're going nuts. Rob, show them your nuts. Yeah.
Show him your meat log.
Hey, I already showed you the meat log. Ladies love to snack on it. Hang on, I'm gonna have to screen share that one now.
I'm glad I took
Yeah.
my tie off.
Okay,
Probably
well,
take
You
care
don't
of
have to.
get the fuck
Well, don't
out.
worry, you guys just keep talking. I'll find it and I'll screen share that
It'll
picture.
take a while. We'll give him some time.
Oh yeah.
Magnifying glass.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't bring my reading. Oh, I did bring my reading
What
glasses.
the hell?
Oh, we're gonna show my meat log.
No.
Oh God.
I'm out of here.
No,
It's not that bad.
no. We can totally talk about like relevant shit. No.
How does a compass? How does a compass work on a flat Earth? I don't know.
I don't know
There's no
what works
magnetism.
on a flat Earth.
I'm wondering because my compass works right here. How's my sundial work? Like a little sundial for my birthday. Isn't that cute?
You know what? Actually, I got a more technical question. How does gravitational lensing work when you're trying to look at distant objects in space? Well, only because your actual gravitational source is spherical in nature. Like it doesn't just work in our own solar system. It works everywhere. They need gravitational lensing.
Wait. Gravitational lens is probably total bullshit, man.
What?
Because you realize that they haven't replaced the Hubble telescope in like 25 years. So by coming up with gravitational lensing and saying, oh, we can point the Hubble through other galaxies that distort gravity.
Oh, it works better with radio waves.
So it made the Hubble telescope 10 times better. I'm just saying the whole
Absolutely.
idea that somehow all these scientists got so much more data by using gravitational lensing with the Hubble telescope is a way to like get people not to ask why we haven't replaced the fucking Hubble in 25 fucking years. I mean,
I'm
it's
saying
just a telescope. It's just a telescope. We just have to put it in the Earth's orbit. Optics have gone through so many technological curves since 97. I mean, look at, are you using the same phone and television you were using in 97? The idea that we have not replaced the Hubble to me is one of the biggest injustices to people. And the replacement for the Hubble is the James Webb Space Telescope, which is 11 years over schedule and $9.5 billion over budget. And they still don't plan to launch that fucking thing until 2018. And I can guarantee you it's not going to work. So we won't have a replacement for Hubble for like 50 fucking years.
Thor,
the Hubble didn't work at first either. Sorry, Jeff, not trying to cut you off. But yeah, the Hubble didn't even work at first. Remember, they had to go give it a contact lens.
It's true, and then you got the images coming in. But Thor, I'm wondering. I mean, the people that must be the most upset are like the amateur astronomers out there that are like fucking, or just astronomers or astrophysicists. I mean, they must be fucking furious. I mean, why wouldn't they want the very best equipment out there to give them the information that they need to fucking understand what the universe actually is? I mean, it's just, I totally agree with you. I'd be like, fuck, throw money at that thing. Fucking, why not? We want to know what our fucking universe is.
And that's the whole thing is when I get mad, I don't give a shit about the money. Like, if you're going to spend $10 trillion on or $3 trillion on the Iraq war, then go ahead and spend $100 billion on a telescope. You know what I'm saying? And so it's just the idea that they're 11 years behind schedule on this telescope. It's still just a telescope. And if you bust it down, they're still using the diagram and the blueprints from 1997. Think of how many technological advances you've had since 97. So this telescope itself is technically obsolete already.
For sure. It's like the fucking space shuttles, man. What are the space shuttles are using, like fucking Commodore 64s?
I know, like your iPhone has more power than they use to fucking launch the Apollo mission.
Yeah, alluding to.
But hang on, guys. I will say this though: they're still tracking one of the Voyager probes, and look, if that's a fucking hoax, then shoot me in the face and blast my ashes into orbit.
You know what?
That's what they want you to think.
I am excited. I would like to be on Astro and Gil Broussard's show because that should be interesting. Because
do it, man.
Nibiru is crazy, but Planet X is sane because, like, Planet X just means any planet outside of Pluto or any planet other than planets known in our solar system. So Eris was named Planet X, Planet 10, back in 2006. So the idea, like, the hunt for Planet X itself is natural. Like, if you believe in, our solar system and larger bodies and objects, like the idea that we might find another planet we hadn't found before in our own solar system, that's very logical. So to have like Planet X be just full of insane people is no fair. And so I think that the search for Planet X is normal, so to watch Astro and Gil Broussard go at it is going to be interesting. And it's like the whole thing about anybody who claims to know where Planet X is. It's like, okay, then where can we point the telescopes at to see?
Yeah, that's why I like him, man. He's a good guy. I mean, he's not there to fucking take.
No, I mean that's like like Astro to me is the best astronomer that I'm aware of on the planet. That the guy can literally, if I'm like Eris, he can go fucking pull up the last photograph of Eris. Now, granted, he can't tell me why they haven't taken a photograph of Eris for fucking 10 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can still, I mean, pull up the FITS data that comes straight off the Hubble and debunk shit. But like I said, he is a bit of, I love the guy, but he's a bit of a NASA homer, which is fun because you never want people who totally agree on things.
Yeah, I like him a lot. I mean, I find he gets targeted because, I mean, he's just trying to put out what he feels, right, and all that. And he like, the thing that impresses me so much about him is that he actually goes through, I mean, you know this, right? I mean, he'll go through painstaking detail to fucking prove his point.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he'll put all the numbers, all the science, everything to it, so... I mean, he's for real as an astronomer goes, right? I mean, he's the real deal. So it was really nice to get him on the show, and yeah, we'll do it, man. You'll come on, and we'll get Eric Dubé. I mean, if these guys are cowards, then they won't come on. I mean, we'll get John on.
No, I mean, I think I'm talking about Planet X and Gil Broussard because, like, Gil Broussard, you should watch his videos. His videos are pretty good on the Planet 7X. Like him and Terrell are totally convinced that they've figured out where the planet is and where it's coming from.
All right.
But no, the flat Earth, like, I don't know. The only person I'd really, like, there aren't many strong flat Earth subjectarians, I don't think. You know what I'm saying? So good luck with finding one. I would like to see Mass, though. Like, man, it'd be I know that.
That's awesome.
The NASA channel guy, like, he would be interesting for you guys to go up against.
Oh, yeah, I'd get any of these guys on, for sure. I mean, I think we could get a kick-ass panel and make it a great show. And you know...
it's got to be rapid fire, free-for-all version.
No, I'm going to host it, Rob. But
I'll do the commercial for it.
You could do the commercial for it. That would be great.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
I'll do it like the monster truck bit.
Yeah, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. I think we can have fun with it, and we'll just keep the rules simple. I mean, don't resort to insults and let people talk, sort of thing, and all that. And we'll try to have a balanced discussion. We'll try to have an even amount of people from either side. We'll invite even Lord Stephen Christ to come on. I mean, it'd be interesting just to take on all these things. And I like to have at least 2 or 3 legitimate astronomers in the house. So I think we leave Dr. Astro to pick those to come on with him to debate this thing. And he has a surprise in mind, too, which would be totally awesome. So I think it would be a great show. And Thor, you'd be a great addition to that show. So we'll make it happen. We'll put the challenge out for these guys, and we'll see if they accept it. Since a lot of them.
One of the straightest things is that if anybody ever has to go to insults in their defense, then they've already lost all ground they were standing on.
Yeah, that's it.
And that sucks for me because I love to insult people. But I mean, the fact that you guys think that way, because it doesn't erase the fact that I still have something in here. I understand your point, though. I'm just being playful. Don't invite me to the show until later.
I respect that, Grim, because
you had such an impact, Grim, on John LeBon's show. They spent like the next hour and a half talking about you. I thought it was so funny because instead of talking about what the points you brought up, they're just like, "He's so rude. I can't believe he did that."
You know what? That's why I like Grim.
That's so funny, man. Good job, man.
Thank you so much, man. I mean,
that's actually how we bet.
That's all I do this for is those for the attaboys, you know? An occasional attaboy feels awesome.
Exactly.
Meeting Grim was kind of like reminiscent of how I made friends back in the day when I was a kid. It's like, yeah, you punch the shit out of each other, and sometimes you make good friends that way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go for beers
My
after.
grandpa used to tell me, he'd be like, remember when you was back in school and you get in a fight with somebody and then you turn out being best friends? He'd say, well, if you don't straighten up, me and you's fixing to be best friends. One of the
No,
many-
but without getting us in danger, I'll try and use code. I think somewhere down the line we could do a very good panel on the T, the P, and the P because they supposedly pushed it back like 6 weeks.
Dude,
That
I'm
would
up
give us
for that
time.
100%. I'll help arrange that as well. I mean, that has to be hammered.
And that's something where we can make a difference. Like, if you can get people aware of exactly what it is, exactly why it's bad for people, the more people would be awake and aware. And that's not, that's not conspiracy theorists. That's the real deal, Holyfield. And most average Americans know that corporations only care about profits and growth. They don't give a shit about anything else. Like their masters are their shareholders, and they do whatever their shareholders want. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think we all understand that.
Mm.
And that the
I know it
TV
actually costs more in some cases to give us these poisons than it would not to. So I think there's another underlying agenda that kind of crosses that. Like, and for the most part, to get the regular sheep to do these crazy biddings, greed is a good tool, compartmentalization. But at the
Cattle
top,
feed.
who's giving the order, they print money. So they don't really need to make money off of us. They just need to keep us busy, sick, paying for things, paying for things.
Worshipping the money.
Yeah, and I think it's all about wasting our time so people like Thor can't spend all their days learning about the world around us and explaining it to other people, that he has to stay busy at his regular job first because there's so many, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm trying to say.
And the hardest thing is, man, like doing this while maintaining your normal day job, it's a very, very fine line to walk. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck yeah, man. That's the whole thing. I mean, it's such a sacrifice to do this.
Yeah.
I mean, you're taking time out of your day that you could, apply yourself to other things or make money or do repairs around the house or whatever, right? And you're on doing these things, and if you're not getting paid for them, it's a big sacrifice. Absolutely.
And that the guys we're talking about have all the resources and we don't have any, and we can't even combine as a fucking team. You know what I'm saying?
We try. I mean, that's the whole
I know,
thing.
but then it gets to the weird shit like that. Like anytime truthers go after truthers, I think it's so weird. Because I don't know, the new thing was when Vigilant Christian had like Round Saturn Eye on. I was like, what the fuck is this? It was like, like yesterday, and it was like, in this channel you were trying to make money. Is this really you? And it's like, whoa, dude.
He bailed out on We'll Do It Live. Now, he claimed his father was sick or whatever, and I heard, that he's done that before, so I don't want to say anything, but, we were going to have him on, and I advertised the show and all that, a Vigilant Christian, that was Mario, and he even wanted to meet up with me, because he lives close to Montreal and all that shit, so, I know he's monetized, he makes money and all that. I don't want to judge the guy. I'd rather have a conversation with him, get to know him, sort of thing. I don't watch his videos because he's always exposing something.
But that's my whole thing. Like, if you're gonna take Christianity and only focus on the pop culture Illuminati, that's just really weird to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be like, Jesus Christ wants me to break down Ariana Grande's dance number. You know what I'm saying? That's just kind of weird. And the thing that made me mad was where on Easter. Yeah, no, that's his channel, man.
Well,
like
he's
Jay-Z
making money.
And...
He's making money. He's got a market. That's it. And I don't trust him because of that. And I like us all to work together. I mean, the problem is. But
I want to say the one thing that bothered me that he did was when he called on Easter, he called out Joel Osteen as an evil satanic motherfucker, and it was like, whoa, dude, that's what. Like when you get to the point where you're God and you're deciding who's going to hell and who I don't know. Joel Osteen is, we know what he is, and he's not I don't know. It was just weird for Christians to be calling out Christians on Easter.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I mean, I actually never heard of the guy, but I mean,
Muslims are hard on Muslims
some
too.
people are in this for the wrong reason. I mean, they're in it for the money or whatever, and the views, and that's a problem. Yeah, but I'm like Thor. I mean, like I honestly thought we could all try to work together, but what I realized, unfortunately, is there's just a lot of agents that are involved in this. There's a lot of shills, essentially, and so you have to be careful, and so like you just have to feel people out better. You have to spend more time, watching them and understanding what they do, and that's why, like, I know people like you, Thor, are legit because I've known you for so long. I mean, just knowing your stuff and stuff, watching your videos, and Rob, of course, known for a long time. You have to develop relationships. It's like real life. You can't just throw your trust behind somebody unless they have a history, sort of thing, and that's a fact of life. I think people have to realize when they're following these people. What is their history? I mean, are they making money? Is it about views? Do they care when they make a mistake? Are they rectifying the mistakes that they make? And
That's funny.
All very important things too.
I think Astro's called me out on all the 700 videos I've done. I've made 2 mistakes. Astro called me out, pointed them out to me in very long, specific, detailed fucking videos, and then I took them down. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you're gonna go chasing the wrong rabbit, but I make mistakes and I always try and correct them. And so
I like wrong rabbits.
Somehow you found that in a sexual way, didn't you, Rob?
Well, and I don't know, just the whole competition thing. And so
yeah, I mean that's dumb. I don't care. I mean I haven't been trying to get views for ages. I just don't care. I mean I just put up a video if I feel like it, and I haven't put up anything in like 2 weeks.
And I'm under the impression, man, this is between us and the people listening, but YouTube really fucks with certain people on their views and everything. I think the other morning they got caught because everybody and only the truth community sometimes saw their views on like the last 3 videos they did go from like 10,000 to 3,000. Like I saw like 4 or 5 people pointed out that a lot of our channels for like 3 days had comments have been disabled on videos where comments aren't disabled. So I think YouTube does a pretty fine job of regulating us on their damn self.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I've seen it a million times.
That's why we're in a corner, eh? A lot more people could have access to us, and they should. But by virtue of the Google system, right? It should work in our favor, but it doesn't.
No, YouTube puts us in the dark corner. If I have a viral video that's dangerous, they delete it. They give me a community guideline strike. They suspend my channel for 2 weeks. This has happened over and over again. I lost my channel 8 to 10 times. I haven't.
Jeff. When the official, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off, but when the official Furburger fucking track comes out, it's coming out monetized on my EPG channel. I'm not going to put it out on this.
But look at it this way: like YouTube has now overtaken CBS in ad revenue, and YouTube doesn't even have a customer service. So if you have had a channel and you have built up like 50,000 subscribers and millions of views, YouTube doesn't even have a customer service for you to handle issues with. You may have
that's because Skynet runs it. Skynet runs it. They haven't been.
It's the worst ever. You can't call anyone. I made videos about this. I called the head offices in Seattle, in California, and fucking Boston. No chance. No human being. Get the fuck out of here.
First I heard of it.
Sorry, guys.
EV said he had some pretty good experiences going down to the Southern California YouTube main office there. There's like all kinds of cool stuff for you to do and use, but you have to be, a pretty good, you know what I mean, channel or whatever in order to be able to use that.
You gotta be Jenna Marbles to be able to go there?
Probably got to be like TED Talks or somebody.
Yeah, you have to be. You have to be. And you have to be part of a multi-channel network. And that's how it works, right? Because they have representatives. I got people high up in Google, like as Alex says. They have people. And they can actually get a human being. Otherwise, forget about it. You think you have a channel, right? And you have a following, you make money off it, or you don't make money off it, but you have a problem. You think you're ever going to get a human being on the phone in Google? Yeah, right. All right. Get the fuck out of here. I got a bridge to sell you. No chance. I made videos about this. I made hundreds of calls. I called all fucking day long. No chance. You'll never get a human being. And unless you know what specific private number to call, there's no chance. And they don't give a fuck about us. And people have gone and gone to their offices and videotaped it and you know, on our behalf to try to get in there and find out what's going on. They won't give shit up. They don't care. All they care about is the big multi-channel networks, the Ray William Johnsons and PewDiePies and shit like that. That's it, Jenna Marbles. That's what YouTube is meant to be since Google took it over. You know, it's unfortunate. We're the dark corner of YouTube. And
Wait, but let me tell you this on the whole Skynet because I did a bunch of research into artificial intelligence, and years ago they had pre-planned everything. And that artificial intelligence itself, they said, would set up stuff like Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, that the first thing artificial intelligence would do was so that YouTube would allow people like us, it would show the leaders and the rebels, they would out themselves. Like, guys like you would have your channel, guys like me would have my channel, and that so they're keeping us suppressed while figuring out who the guys are that when some point comes would need to be taken care of.
Definitely. 100%.
Are any of you guys programming experts?
Yeah, I am. Definitely.
All right. Okay, so then you must know about Ada.
I'm just kidding. Of course not.
I know. Well, Ada, there was a lady in the 1800s that her name was Ada something or other. We can Google it and you'll be able to find out. Anyway, Ada, she wrote one of the first interpreter programming languages, which, by the way, computers didn't exist back in the 1800s, right? I just want to. I'm checking with the panel right now. Computers didn't exist in the 1800s, right?
Well, not the way we.
Hey, guys, it's not as rhetorical as it sounds because
actually, if I'm not mistaken.
Computers were developed in an analog
sense. Yeah,
sense.
they might have. I don't know. I mean, I'm thinking back to IBM and stuff. Second World War and shit.
MIT replicated a device that was designed but never built, and it was supposed to run Ada's programming language. Anyway, let it be known that the AI language that the American Air Force used for their fighter drones, and prior to that, the automated systems that would run on their jet fighters, was named Ada, ADA for short. And it's all completely related to... Oh, by the way, her speciality was thought-based programming. And that's back in the 1800s. Like when she wrote poetry, she she alluded to imaginary state, like imaginary state of being.
Mm-hmm.
It was quite fringe technology back in those days, if you understand. And
well, I mean, if you get into all the weird ancient computer stuff, they found some weird shit, man. But that's like submerged civilization stuff.
I want to show you guys something right along those very same lines of thought. I took a bunch of aerial photograph pictures, and then I grabbed a bunch of computer chip pictures, and then I showed some of these megalithic structures that are actually made out of silica and some of the things, the same materials that they actually make computer chips out of, and the correlations of which implies to me that we're working with computer chips already, but on a much larger scale. Like we're trying to understand more about what Giza is and how did Tesla really do what he said he did and use some of that Egyptian technology and stuff. So is it cool if I screen share this with you guys?
Yeah.
Raw, yeah.
It's a video. I made it.
I'll even click on it and shit.
Hell yeah.
I bet you wouldn't have done anything like this if Mom and Dad were here.
Yeah, might have gotten away with it, too. It wasn't one of these plastic cakes I saw.
The Senate has agreed to go along with President Carter's controversial request for claims for free Mid-East nations. We'll have details. The Senate has agreed to go along with President Carter's controversial request for claims for free nations. We'll have details.
Donkey.
Gentlemen, you can't fight in here. This is a war room. Human sacrifice, dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria.
I'm beginning to see a pattern here.
Joint military operations so hastily called that American officers don't know having to scramble to start up the exercises in order to keep the troops busy today.
Second time in the lives of most of us, we are at war.
The Army Air Forces has announced that a flying disc has been found that is now in the possession of the Army.
We have been into a country.
Did that blow your mind right there?
That kind of fucked my shit up there. I have to admit.
Found sometime last week has been inspected at Roswell, New Mexico, and sent to Rice Field, Ohio, for further investigation.
All in all, I'd say we've been very lucky around here.
Nothing to do now.
That fucks my shit up.
Relax.
That's a stone.
That's freaky, right? It gets better.
Sir.
I thought that was free radio revolution right there.
Fibonacci spiral. Mayan.
Fuck is he doing to me? Dude, you're everywhere. I'm just being facetious, brother.
Hey, it's Montreal.
Hey, Jeff, in Hamilton, we say Mount You All.
It is Sin City.
It's kind of weird audio to have with Pyramid.
Oh,
We have the press joined us.
What's up, guys?
Press, welcome to watch this video with us. Silently.
What's up? How you guys doing?
I was just gonna ask, where the fuck is Press?
Press is right here, baby.
Oh my god.
Where's the
Press,
news?
press
Oh, hey, Robert,
Yo.
where's your meat log?
Oh my
Oh, you
god.
want to see my meat log?
You were gonna show it.
No, I want you to mute the fucking audio in that fucking video.
What are we watching?
I don't know, man. They're forcing us to watch rap music and prehistoric technology, which don't go well together at all, especially when you have 6 panelists.
With 6 sexy panelists.
Well, guys, I'm kind of depressed.
Depressed right at
Turn
Earth.
that fucking music off!
Depressed Earth? Or is that depressed Earth?
What the fuck is the point of having a panel and then playing music?
Hey, Mr. Grimm.
I think he left.
Well, that's rude. I'm just gonna
there's a big circle jerk going on in the chat there.
Oh, sweet.
Oh yeah.
Chat is crazy, man.
Glad
They
it
love
was.
me. They love me.
Oh man.
Sorry, I heard my name.
Oh, he mutes it when he hears his name. Now we know.
Sound.
Sounds like
I
yeah.
heard Robert's voice. What's up, man?
Hey. All right.
Press is depressed. That's very serious news.
Hey, depressed.
Press is getting hit
pressed
with
earth.
flat Earth blues.
The flat
Pressed
Earth blues.
Blue.
Oh my gosh! You want to know? I was about to.
Oh,
go
dude,
sleep.
that's gonna be a T-shirt. Depressed Earth.
Yeah. No, I was about to go to sleep, but I couldn't sleep because I was hungry. So I ate, and then I got up and I was like, "Oh shit, there was a shooting." So I just did a video on it real quick.
It looks like it's
Oh,
fake.
you did a video on it?
Yeah, just a quick report basically as to what happened. There's no information yet, so you know.
Yeah, it's looking like a hoax at this point.
Nobody likes my question, but why would you be mad at black people? They're not a major power structure in this world.
I know.
I'm
Right?
mad because they can take a whole lot of sun and don't burn.
Yeah.
Well, some of them burn.
But no, yeah. So
Actually, some of them are mad at me because I don't burn.
yeah.
Robert, get your meat log and shut up.
No.
I'm kidding. But why are you depressed, Press?
Because well.
Depressed.
Do you not have a meat
forget.
log like Rob?
Huh? What?
Do you not have a meat log like
Can we get
Rob?
off the fucking meat log?
Robert, show the meat log.
No.
Oh, for crying out loud, I get my meat log out.
This is becoming a drunk Robert show.
Please show me the meat log.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Is that the only thing that'll cheer up Press
Expose
is
the
seeing
meat
Robert's
log.
meat log? If so, I'm out of here.
Oh, Christ.
No.
I mean, not that there's anything wrong with it, but
Seinfeld reference. Ah, shit. Clever.
He's got a beer and a butt in his hand. I gotta love it, man.
I totally do.
Yeah, but
why is Press sad? Why does nobody care that Press is sad?
Yeah.
Why is Press
It's just
depressed?
Canadian Care Bear.
Depressed Press? Go on.
I got the flat Earth blues, man.
Oh, no.
Oh.
This is why you don't play with low-hanging fruit.
He's got the
Get
flat
your
Earth
man.
blues. He's got the flat Earth blues. Oh, yeah, I won't sing. Fuck. Whatever.
But what was I gonna say? I had something like sort of thoughtful to say, but I forget.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, you know what it was? Hey, Red Siren.
That was it? Okay, great.
It's been ages.
Riveting radio.
I know. I haven't talked to you in like how long? I don't know. Like
Years.
yeah.
No, I'm kidding. We don't even know each other that long.
Years.
Press is on downers.
Yeah, right. No, I'm just really tired.
That Earth
Do you
downers.
feel pressed down?
I'm like so tired. I almost feel like I'm like drunk or something.
Awake.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I thought that was a good little show we just did, and I had to leave early because I was gonna go to sleep. But oh well.
When did you leave, dude? Because wow, it was good.
Yeah, you didn't even notice.
No. I mean, it was just so eventful that I noticed at some point you were gone. But we had Grim come in, and then we had Janelle come in. So it was pretty packed the whole time.
Yeah, I left a little after that. I left like a little after. I don't know.
Oh my god. Chat. Sammy Cocaine says Press Reset isn't sad enough to not hit on Red Siren.
Sammy Cocaine. Oh, poor leave Sammy alone. She's not a bad gal.
That's not the real Sammy, though, is it?
No, it's not. No. Sammy Cocaine? No.
Sammy Cocaine. That's not the real Sammy.
Well, he's tired.
Who is that? I mean, who are these people? Like,
I think it's just the same person.
they're just a bunch of dummies.
No, they're just trolls.
Yeah.
They're just having fun. And that's okay. It's good to have fun. And as long as it's not mean, it's okay. And stop hating fucking Chad. He's a fucking horrible moderator. He is the worst moderator ever. But he is a good podcaster, and he's a pretty smart guy. So that's why he was on the show tonight. And I know people hate him because he banned you and he said nasty things, but I don't think he's a bad guy. So.
And you know what? Hey, Jeff, I want to second that motion and send a shout out. I've kept my distance from a lot of people after the fallout, but I just want to say that I've always stuck up for Chad, and yeah, man.
I can attest to that. Through every single thing I've wanted to say, he's always, well, he's my friend.
No, you know what? I won't let no one back down.
Goddamn, am I allowed to say anything, man? Or
yeah, go ahead, Ben.
all I wanted to say is that Chad is a very intelligent, analytical atheist, and if you understand him on that level, there are no problems, you know.
Totally. And we have to respect each other for those. I don't have a difference in opinion because I don't really have an opinion myself. I just see things as they play out, and I've always liked Chad.
Yeah,
Yes.
I like Chad too.
I haven't always
Like
liked
our own little Nietzsche.
Yeah, we haven't always agreed, but I've always.
Chad was,
I'm not saying I don't like him now. I'm just saying I haven't always liked him.
He was always on the show. He was always a great person to have on the show. Never tried to hog anything. Just came in and gave his point of view when he had something to say. I really like Chad for that, and I think people should take it easy on him. He's a terrible moderator. Not everybody's good at everything, and you just got to understand that. And he went about some things the wrong way, but I think he's a legitimate dude in this whole sort of community. And
I agree, 100%.
Just judge people by their words, and understand that not everybody is suited to be moderator. Chrissy Tokyo is the best, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Chad enjoys fighting with people on Twitter. I think that's where a lot of the chat.
She's silent but deadly.
Nah, I get it.
Hey,
This show's a hammer.
hey Grim, can I ask you something? How young did you become today?
40.
Oh, I thought you were 40.
Big 4-0.
Nice.
You're fucking ancient, man.
40's the new 30.
I know, that's because I'm a meat eater. I still look young.
Can we get off the meat thing?
I know, I'm just playing.
Shit.
I can't help
I
it.
think I just
Supposed
turned
to be the cake
41.
on-
You're the same age. You're almost the same age as me, man.
I know, except you're just a little bit older.
Yeah, whatever. Who's counting?
Hey, Grim, you can call him old man. Hey, old man, I ain't gonna listen to you anymore.
You're a couple days older than me. Bye.
Hey, old man. You'll never understand.
You old geezer.
You'll never understand what I'm going through.
Ah, you little punk. Wait till you see what I've seen.
My cat thinks she's going to just climb up my lap. I'm trying to hold her down with my knees. There we go.
Oh, kitty?
Likes me too.
Oh.
You don't
I thought he was talking about his pet crawfish.
What?
That'd be good too.
I see Professor Doom in there.
At least you feel better about eating the crawfish, right?
I feel about the same. I gotta survive.
That's where I'm at. I actually, it's really funny is that a single mom and her child was going through the park, and there was a pigeon, and the pigeon kind of moved away from a lot of them, and I was like, whoa, you're scaring away my lunch. And the mom looked back and be like, don't. What?
Sitting there with a slingshot.
I don't know. I just try to get a reaction to people everywhere I go. Doesn't matter if it's here, there, wherever. How I look.
So where are you at, Rob? Right now?
I'm in a place called Stony Plains. It's 30, 40 clicks outside of Edmonton. I'm in the boondocks. I could get ass raped at any point. I got my back to the wall.
Oh,
Is that what you were talking about when you said meat log?
No.
Oh no. Is that a truck stop? I don't know about that. Does it say meat log on this stall?
Oh, I'm gonna have to share
Probably.
old photos.
That reminds me of the truck stops for real.
Are you gonna show it, or do I have to show it for you?
No.
Yes, Red.
I had to back up all my photo files to an external hard drive, so I might have moved those too. They might not actually be on here. If somebody could reshare it.
Oh god.
Oh, I will.
Oh, really?
God.
Well, you gotta do it in order.
In order? I know what you mean, actually, I do.
I know you do.
I have no idea what's going on. I am so...
Red, you don't have to
Probably
show.
a 2 or 3 part thing or something.
I do.
Lose.
I'm like under the flat earth right now. Like in the dark.
Oh, throw a lot.
Earth is a flat. Earth is a meat log.
That's it.
Who saw what's that youngster's name? Wolf Radio?
Yeah.
Did you see his Saturnalia, Flatternalia video?
Well, that guy thinks he's clever because he could make clever words.
No, I didn't see it, but
I think it's pretty funny. I started seeing it.
He's a good singer, but he's
Freedom,
kind of a douchebag.
Influence Freedom.
Oh, I said that publicly. My bad.
Showed it to me.
Oh.
Sorry, Wolf. I like it.
I like Wolf. I think he's cool.
Yeah, he's a young.
Yeah, you gotta grow up a little bit.
That'd be cool to the youngsters.
Nah, I'm sorry. Sorry. You know, tough love.
We
Tough love.
forget.
Tough love.
No, you're
I
right.
forgive. Go ahead.
Who, me?
Sure.
What do you
Sure,
want me to
you.
say?
Go ahead. Go ahead, you.
All right. Yeah, so I'm depressed
Why?
because there's people
Crusty
making fun of me.
Firster.
People in the chat are making fun of me. I'm depressed.
Oh, dude, you have no idea. You have no idea what you're in for,
It's
dude.
horrible.
When you stand up against the Shillery, be prepared, dude. 'Cause they're gonna come after you, man.
I'm so depressed.
You're coming, dude. Can't avoid it.
I am so
Just have fun with it.
Dude, why can't I find the meat log? No, seriously, it's gone. I don't know where it's,
Right now.
Google killed it.
I don't know where it's gone.
Go to
Oh, I can
South.
Find my phone.
It's
my
probably
phone.
on my phone.
It's probably somewhere it shouldn't be.
Oh man,
Oh.
I really do love Red Siren, man. I really love that girl.
Oh God. It's live. It's
Hey,
live.
guess what, guys? I'm sitting on top of my phone. Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go. She was half right.
Oh God. Why? Shit. This is bullshit. Why can't I find it?
Actually, what's really funny is that you say that, it's like, why is this bullshit? How do I have a signal here in this crazy-ass place when a few kilometers over, no signal whatsoever, and I might as well be in the sticks. And then, a few kilometers over, I'm in Edmonton, and I got full citywide coverage.
Because satellites are real, man. I'm just kidding.
No. Are you telling me the flat earthers are wrong? Can't be
Moon's a
so.
hologram, bitches.
Did you guys see my video on the whole collective consciousness?
Nuh-uh. Is this it? Are we in the video? Is this it
No.
right here?
Well, technically, it's the main video. I wanted to make a cool ass, introductory tutorial. of sorts.
Okay, guys, are you ready?
Oh
Oh,
Give us the
no.
meat.
did you find the meat log?
I found it on the internet, so I don't know what you've been doing. Why did you put it on the internet?
Oh, it might not be the same one.
Am I sharing?
No.
No,
Well, we don't
you have
mind
to
if you
share.
share. I don't mind, guys. You have.
Yeah, there we go.
I bet you the suspense is killing all the haters.
Oh, this is why Thor left.
He does that. He always leaves. We might as well call him Crisco.
Can you see it?
Oh, there's my meat log.
Oh
Hang on,
god.
let me click on you. Hang
A
on.
little bit small, but
Oh, she found it. No.
Dude, people
There it
are
is.
saying I'm drunk. I'm not even drunk. That speaks volumes as to like how tired.
Well, you're
I am.
usually drunk.
Take you get.
And the second part, guys.
Yeah, there she is. Oh yeah.
Really gross.
Oh.
Thanks for sharing.
But she's feeling snacky.
Oh, Crystal is really excited about this.
Crystal?
Yeah.
Where is she?
Hey, Red, thank you
She's
so
in the
much.
chat.
This is awesome.
No problem.
Appreciate that. All right.
all right, guys. 3 a.m.
Yeah,
for me. I'm fucking wiped out. I'm out.
Hey,
But,
we got off the truth. We got off the truth.
we got it off the truth into the meat, but
Log.
guys, it's been a blast as always.
Hey, Jeff, thanks for being here, man. I appreciate it.
Nice to meet you, Jeff.
Oh yeah, it was nice meeting you finally.
Very nice meeting you, Manga and Red Siren. You girls are awesome. So hey, we'll
Oh, you're
talk.
awesome.
Hey, Graham, great meeting you too as well. I think it's the first time we talked tonight.
Yeah,
So,
I think we did all right.
Yeah, we did all right, dude. And we'll talk soon. All you guys, press, Rob. Later, dudes.
Later, guy.
Peace out, bro.
Well,
All right. Dress the
I'm
elephant.
getting tired too. I think I'm gonna.
Hey, somebody stab him with some kind of a stimulant and.
Who, me?
Fuck. Where are you
Or
going?
just
Actually,
I
I have
agree.
a green tea sitting over there.
Yeah, well,
A what?
there it is. Grab it. There you
A
go.
green tea.
A
We should
green
all,
tea?
we should all hit a cup of coffee up.
Yeah.
I got a beer.
Yeah, no, I gotta go, guys. But I'll talk to y'all soon. And yeah, peace out. And
Wow.
we'll chat. Have a fantastic night, and everyone else have a fantastic night.
Press
Thank
sucks.
Later, press.
Damn, and I thought Red liked me.
All right,
No, I love you. Let's see.
he's
see
gonna
you
go
later.
do a fat reel of.
See you later.
What?
He's gonna come up. We are back,
What I
guys.
do?
Peace out, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Door open. I'm going to go to the bar for a beer. And when you get thirsty, catch up with me. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
All right, let's go to the bar.
Yeah, we're gonna go to the bar, guys. Yeah, that was Bill McFarland. He's like, hey, I had enough. Sit here and listen to you fuck asses. Let's go to the bar. Apparently got karaoke, so I'm gonna get my camera gear and I'm actually gonna go and fucking fandangle some karaoke
All right.
at some point.
Mm.
And I'm hammered. I still do Johnny Cash though. Well,
Wow, tough crowd.
I'm trying to figure out if you're serious. Are you really leaving?
Yeah. What happened?
The question
Is
is,
it because I was eating ribs?
what's going to happen? Oops.
Well, from
Sorry,
the sound of the voice of your date, I'm sure it's not going to be pleasant.
I really don't have a date tonight. But I'm sure if I find one, you know what? A hole with a little bit of heat in it, fine by me.
Well, you have a good time, man, and I'll catch up with you next time.
Word.
Good night, y'all.
Night. I'll be back on.
Are you guys really leaving or what?
Is the show over?
I'm not going to the bar.
I haven't left yet.
There's half a joint in the pipe.
You guys are really leaving.
That's weird.
You mean like together? No.
Jesus, crying out loud.
See how they think, Rob?
Huh?
Chicks.
Really?
I almost said geeks, like what's the difference?
Oh,
We're all
God.
chicks. Just look at the agenda. Look at the black men wearing the long earrings in the magazines, you know. What's that article?
What a strange trend.
Re-engineering the so-called black man. It's like not just the black man, it's every man. They're doing that too.
Yeah.
Fucked up, man.
Well, hey, even back in Roman days, flamboyance was, you know, an advertised thing. It was just, and it seems to transcend into where the fall. Remember, you got the fall of the Roman Empire. I mean, it always goes back to that.
Well, it didn't
Oh my
really
God.
fall, did it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Choking on a piece of meat. What were we talking about?
That's fucking hilarious. That's awesome. Cool. Was it lamb or beef?
How do you know what I'm eating, man? The fuck are you doing?
I'm asking questions, man.
How do you
Yeah, I'm
know?
throwing out accusations.
It's beef.
Brother, please.
Damn, I only got like 2 left. This plate was fucking so much bigger.
I had a conversation with somebody who came from Ontario. It was actually at the homeless shelter where I went and had dinner yesterday. And this guy was total bipolar.
Oh, how'd you guys get along?
I'm only here because of girlfriend and I came to visit all the way from Toronto. I paid for everything, the plane fare and everything. Now I'm here. Now I'm having a meal because she kicked me out. I'm like,
Yeah. Okay.
so she kicked you out for a reason. Alright, cool. Whatever. We have a conversation. Anyway, I'm just like, I don't like eating food at the shelter.
I don't like eating food at a shelter either, but sometimes, sometimes you have to.
You have to if you have to, but it's like, wow.
Is it shitty food or is it okay?
No, just shitty people.
Oh.
Probably.
Well, no, not all of them shitty. No. I don't mean to say that they're all
You're
shitty.
not getting extra mashed potatoes next time, that's for sure.
If I knew it was gonna be this kind of body, I'd stick my dick in the mashed potatoes.
Oh God.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I used to actually quote that.
That's a Beastie Boys quote. That's from one of their albums.
Hey, where's EV, Grim? Weren't you guys gonna do a hangout?
Yeah, I didn't even know. Yeah.
This happened.
I
Yeah,
started.
what happened?
Jeff invited me on the show.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah.
I figured building a bridge was better than starting a fire. Meat. I don't know. So that's what I did. Tried to do. What do you think? Sometimes I forget we're live on the show, so I just give you those long, spacey moments. I don't try to fill it with anything interesting.
Yeah.
And I don't want to steal your thunder. You keep going, man.
Man, I'm not even vibrating.
I just had, a little Robert Vandross.
I'm at a much lower energy state.
That's cool. I'm in a low energy
Just
state
because I
too.
just ate.
Probably high time to end the podcast because all is spent. But really, honestly, that was an actual awesome exchange that took place prior. That was, you know what?
Before the show?
No, before the show was awesome. Yeah, before the show. But when the show started, it went on. It was really good, man. It was really, really fucking good. So
yeah, I missed that, man.
Well, you're gonna get it because I'm gonna stop the broadcast now, and guess what?
Oh
you
God.
can watch it on the replay.